everybody, and welcome back to Echoes of Legacy. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 19, gang. Episode 19. It's wild. Last we left off, the group had already been in the depths of the tournament. They've overcame a few obstacles, a few different challenges and things like that, fighting massive golden dragons and angels and getting through an icy hallway and falling for the button trick, all sorts of fun things. And then they finally got into the final round, facing off against Team Sanguine, where it was discovered that the doppelganger of our very own Rehya was one of the members, which they totally didn't guess 3 episodes prior.
Nope.
And they proceeded to battle this other group back and forth, ending up defeating 3 of the members, leaving only the one in the gold armor left. And as we left off at the end of the session, he was bringing his hands together and he said Ultima Flare as he unleashed this massive torrent of purple and black flame that was overtaking the battlefield. And right at the start of the session, gang, as this burst of fire roars over the battlefield, roaring towards all of you, I need every single one of you to make me, let's do might and willpower, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Willpower. Oh, good lord. Okay.
Okay. It's almost the highest it could have been.
All right, and then everybody got their rolls?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go down the line. Val, what did you get?
10.
10, okay. Rhea,
12.
12. Jeane,
14.
14. Peter,
11.
11. So Betty and Christian, or Rhea and Jeane, the two of you will have passed the check, able to barrel roll out of the way as Val and Peter, the flames tear over the top of you. Both of you are going to take 35 fire damage. As you see the forest that you were all just battling in is now like a large swathe of it, almost like half a mile of it has been reduced to this kind of just burned wasteland, as the ground is now scorched black, trees falling over, like destroyed on fire, turned to ash, as the flame rolls over you. Peter, do you have something? Are you?
No, I'm just stressed.
Okay. As the flame rolls over you, and that will be his turn as he then kind of backs away, kind of skirts back a little bit, as he unleashes this burst of fire. I need a player turn.
Val, how are you? Okay.
Oh!
Cool. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
It will be called Heal. And you're going to, is anybody else really low? Is my main question. Jeane, okay? Okay, so
8?
we're gonna.
You're at 8 HP.
You're at 8?
Not me. Are you at 8, Christian?
No. I'm at there. I have 37.
Oh, I thought you said I'm at
you were
8.
at 8.
And I was like, oh my god.
No. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good for not one of those. I don't want one of those to hit me, but I'm okay.
Okay, I'm still gonna heal Jeane, and I'm gonna heal Val. Both of you guys get 50 hit points.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Jean's like, well, maybe I wanted a little bit of that.
Maybe I'll
Sure.
I'll take some of that.
Okay.
Like, okay, cool. We got back up to full.
What does it look like when you heal?
And
them?
I'm healing myself. Usually, my magic looks very like dark or like a weird, I'm calling it a vibe, like waves of energy. But this one comes across as a lot more light, as in like usually like darker gray is a shade in between like white and black. So this one's just like a lighter version of that, and it reaches out to all of my friends and heals them. I'm also casting it on myself as well.
Excellent. All right.
So yeah.
Okay, so that is Peter's turn. It will now go once again to Gold's turn. And Gold, after backing up, you see him once again kind of slap his hands together and pull apart. And as he pulls apart, these 8 spectral blades appear, 4 on either side of him. And I'm gonna roll really quick to see Let's see. Okay. Peter, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, you didn't really even have to say the number based on that
So
reaction.
Peter, you're gonna take 27 damage as these 27 physical damage. As these spectral blades are fired off towards you, whistling through the air, shish kebabbing Peter, and then what you would notice, Peter, is as the blades kind of vanish from you, you would see normally the wounds don't bleed this much, but the wounds are beginning to bleed a little bit more from these blades, as you are going to have the bleed condition, which you will suffer 10 damage at the start of your turn until you heal yourself.
Sounds great. Okay.
So that was Gold's turn. Next player turn.
I'll go.
I'll be okay before my next turn, by the way. Don't worry about healing me.
Okay. Sure. I'm terrified, but I'll go. I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Yeah, please.
Just gonna bang. Just
I've got a gun.
I have a gun.
I got a gun.
All this magic and shit. I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Bang! Just pop him twice. So the first one is 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is what is it? So it's oh no, my god, 19. That's 19 light damage.
19 light damage. Very nice.
And then we'll do it again.
19.
It's 20 to hit.
20 will hit. Yeah.
For 19 more light damage.
19 more light damage. Damn. So that's a total of what? 38 light damage. 38 light damage. Yeah. You and you see these light bullets singe him more than your previous shots, as you see these kind of almost smoldering holes from where you shoot through his armor with your light bullets. Anything else for Jeane on his turn?
It's been a while since we played. I have to look at all my shit again.
It's all good. It's all good.
Me right now looking through the handbook.
I'm gonna spend 5 mind points to do another attack. And just gonna keep shooting him. Just fan that hammer, baby. Just come on. He's gonna bang, 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 bang. That's another 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 20 light damage.
20 light damage. Another fantastic shot through his chest. He does not look great. He does not look great, as he's been peppered with holes, I think, at this point.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. It is going to be once again Gold's turn. And this time around, we would see him clap his hands together once more and pull apart to form a massive golden spear in his hands as he hikes it up over one of his shoulders and throws it to Jeane.
Yeah.
All right, so that will be. I need to roll. Does a 14 get you?
It would, but I'm gonna use crossfire to shoot it out of the air.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see. I spent 13 mind points, but I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
To just shoot it out of the air.
Yeah, this massive golden spear comes careening towards you, but you're able to fan the hammer and divert its trajectory, sending it kind of scattering off to the side. And he looks understandably upset.
Yeah.
All right. Next player turn. We've got Rhea and Val left.
Val will pull out the sword that she's got and fly over and flying Valkyrie stab down towards him.
Oh yeah.
$13.
Unfortunately, 13 will not make it.
I'll roll real bad.
14 will not make, or 13 will not make it this time.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use 10 mind points to do Blade Storm. And she speeds up and gains multi, so I can try again.
Hell yeah.
That's worse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I gift you my reroll? Can I gift Val my
9,
reroll?
12.
Yeah.
Hit this motherfucker.
Can't seem to roll above. Okay. That's much better. 13 17, 18.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Get this motherfucker!
For 15 light damage because I made my weapon a soul weapon,
All right.
if I remember right.
Yes. So 15 damage. Very good. All right. So you cut across his chest, cracking more of his armor away. It had already been kind of peppered with holes. Anything else for Val on their turn?
That's it. That's all I can do.
As you're like kind of right in his face, you see he throws his hand down. And you see this kind of ball of lightning form in his hands as he puts it right to your stomach. And oh, he rolled really shitty though. A 7 is not going to grab you.
No, it will not.
You're able to kind of roll out of the way with your newfound wings as this bolt of lightning fires into the sky, as he was fully intending to put that in your stomach. All right, that will be his go. Bringing up the bottom of the order, Rhea.
After giving inspiration to my friend Val, I'm really just sick of this guy. So I'm gonna put my sword's waxing and waning away. And as I kind of do that, I'm gonna throw my hands behind me and like a little red spark glows at my fingertips. And I'm just gonna be like, will you fucking die? And I'm gonna cast Flare because I am tired of these people being mean to us. So damage dealt by this spell ignores resistances too, so I know he used fire earlier, but if he uses resistant to fire damage, it don't matter. And then it's 25 plus high roll, and my high roll is pretty damn high, so and that's on the floor, but it was good, but it was on the floor. Wow, so much worse. That was just a 26 damage.
Hey, it's still pretty good. As this roar of flare like catches him in the face, now singeing, you see like, you know, part of his face now is just like almost burned down to the skull, and you can see like his jaw kind of extending upwards, all the sharp teeth. He's still standing, but he's not good. He's not good. Anything else for Rhea on your turn?
Nope. I wish I could heal. That's it.
All right. With this kind of like burned face and like the holes and the sword slashes and all the things that happened to him, you see like Val kind of if I would say like elegance of him is kind of all faded as you see him kind of almost hunched over and he lunges for your neck. And that is a 13. Does that hit you? No? You're able to once again move out of the way as he chomped down as he was attempting to bite at your throat. And he that will be his turn. So player turn.
Can someone finish this guy off?
I can shoot him again. Just walking forward, it's like dusting stuff off, and just Captain America, bang, 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 just shooting as much as possible, just not stopping, pulling the trigger. As we do that, let's do that, please. That's 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
And that is 17 light damage.
17. Ooh.
And then second attack is 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's 20 light damage.
Okay, hold on. Alec has to do math.
So that's 37, right?
Yes.
Plus 20, yeah, 37.
Whew. Okay. All right. So anything else for Jeane as you fan the hammer, peppering him with more holes as he just like missed the bite on Val, and then you shoot him twice, kind of throwing his shoulder backwards.
Yeah, just like they miss, and as they're like going forward with the momentum, Jeane pops him in the collarbone and then go flying backwards, and then he hits him in the other collarbone and goes that way. And then I don't have any more because I don't have any more MP, so I can't do another.
Dave. As he like is kind of thrown backwards, you see he slumps back forward, and his jaw kind of distends, and it looks like he vomits shadow as this roll of shadow comes out of his mouth. And the closest to him would just be Val, right? Would just be Val.
Yeah.
Right, Val. Well, I mean, this might not be bad. Can you roll me might, please?
That's my worst stat. I'm not strong.
Why did I think it was
not
like,
strong? 6.
Oh no. So you're
No.
you will take 20 dark damage.
Okay.
And as the smoke like rolls up into your face, you're going to take a -3 to your next attack roll. As like it's almost like you're trying to pull away at like tar from your eyes. Is the way it feels like as it's rolling over your face. So you're gonna take a -3 from your next attack roll. That will be his roll or his go. Next go. Player turn.
Someone gotta finish this guy off. Someone gotta kill this guy.
As I'm like, someone just kill him already. Come on.
You're muted, Betty.
So sorry. Okay, I'm going to unless anyone else has anything else that they want to do. Anyone?
I already did my thing, so
You already did.
I don't think
I shotgun. That was it. For me.
I shoot gun.
I shoot gun. I got nothing else.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna hit hard enough to kill him in a round.
I don't think I do. Well, that's not true. Maybe I'm a liar. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take out waxing and waning again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna, seeing Jeane rush him, I'm gonna try and like get behind him because he's distracted by Jeane, right? And do like a kind of a cool, as he's like falling back and falling forward, I want to kind of put my blade through the back of his, like through his spine. Is that dramatic? I'll put waxing through his spine and waning through the back of his head. If I hit. Let's find out. Okay. Dex in my, let me roll for that. I have so many tabs open right now, you guys. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
14 just misses.
Okay. That was waxing. Let me do waning. I don't know why I put my dice away. It's the same thing. It's another 14.
Just misses. As like his body is almost like he's not moving with the grace that he had before. It's kind of this bestial movement as he's able to kind of wiggle out of the way of your two slashes. Anything else for Rhea on her turn?
Those are my two. I don't think I can do anything else. Boo. I don't think that I can do anything else.
Okay. And with Val kind of clawing at the smoke around their face, and you now being the one engaging with them, he's going to attempt to bite you.
With his dislocated jaw, that's such a horrifying image.
As it kind of like swings, kind of like wiggles a little bit when he turns around to bite at you.
Don't wiggle. Stop wiggling.
Does a 17 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, this massive jaw snaps, and you're able to wiggle out of the way yourself.
Someone's wiggling over here.
Hey!
You're able to move out of the way, which then brings us to either Peter or Val.
I can try.
I can also try. The thing is, if I take my turn, I bleed.
Yeah, I have a -3 to my attack, so for both of us, it's not great.
Not good right now.
Christ.
I can.
You got to get to a 15 at least. If you're attacking physically.
Yeah. Actually,
I
I can
might
do
be
a thing. It might be the last thing I do, but I can do a thing.
I would rather that not be. That.
Okay, then you go.
What kind of shit is that?
I don't want you to die. I don't want that to be the last thing you do. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Where did it go? I have so many spells now. Oh, good God. I know what it does, but I simply cannot find the spell. Okay, it's called Divination. Basically, whenever a creature... Oh, it's a check. It's not... Is it check to attack people?
No.
In this game? Then I don't cast that. I'm just gonna cast Drain Vigor.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, because when you take points away from him, those points are gonna get lost. So that works.
And I gain hit points back if it lands.
Exactly.
So
Cancels
and
out.
then you lose those points because you bleed.
12? No.
12?
Doesn't
No,
hit.
unfortunately.
I
12.
did my best.
You try to grab onto him, but he's just moving all over the place, and your friends are right there, so it's like kind of like stop moving.
Yeah.
As you're trying to land,
Trying to get a good angle.
trying to line up the shot. He's gonna go for another bite. He's gonna go for another bite on Rhea. Unless there was anything else, Peter. I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay.
Peace out.
That is a 22.
God damn.
It doesn't hit. Of course it fucking hits.
I have to say it. As you're able to move away out of the first one, he kind of like almost swivels inhumanly to the side and chomps into your neck. And you are going to take 20 dark damage. And you feel this deep burning in your neck as he keeps his bite. As he's staying locked on your neck right now. And that brings us to Val.
I don't like that. Okay. Seeing this, Val is going to just like yell a battle cry. And as she does, I'm gonna use Flare, but I don't have enough MP to do it. So in order to do that, she uses some of her life force. I can use double the amount of HP to make up for my missing MP. So I use all my remaining MP and some HP to send this ray of fire. But it's like it's very like on the whiter side of fire compared to the red side of fire. For 30 points of fire damage that ignores resistance.
So close. It's so close. No! As this torrent of flame hits him, burns again more of the armor and the skin away, revealing bone underneath.
Does he let go?
I'm gonna roll for it to see because that's enough damage to proc a roll to see if he lets go.
Oh my god.
What is that? What is it? Oh no, okay, that's not a 6, that's a 9. He does not let go right now. As he stays locked on. If it would have been a 6, he would have let go. With the little line. As this side of his body burns, and he keeps his bite on Rhea, we would also see Val, as you use your life force to cast this, we would just see almost like a strand of white hair kind of appear in your hair. Where I'll for styling purposes, you decide where it is. Whether it's a bang, whether it's back somewhere.
It's a money piece for sure.
Yeah. If it's like Rogue from X-Men.
Yes, it is. Yep, exactly.
Got it. As you burn some of your life force to do this. And it is his turn, and he is going to now choose to infect. He's going to roll to see if he can infect you with vampirism.
Oh my god.
No! Stop it! Don't do that.
You can't do 2 of them.
You can't have 2.
Vampirism has no worms involved. It's a lot easier to do.
The worst of the 2 infections I could get. Or the better of the 2.
Okay, so what I need you to do now is I need you to roll me willpower and might. You need to beat a 17 to stave off the vampirism.
Don't forget about your fabulous points.
Don't forget about those fabulous points.
So fair. So fair. Might and willpower, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see can I see what this roll is before I use a because maybe it's good. Maybe it's a good roll, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you would need to re-roll it. So that's
true.
Yeah,
you
that's how
can
it
spend
works.
it to invoke a bond with one of us, and it strengthens, increases
whole
your
thing.
shit. It's the whole thing.
Anime friendship.
The power of friendship.
And if you roll a 1, you can use 1 to get rid of that 1. It's fucking it's a bunch of cool stuff.
14.
14?
If you invoke a bond.
Do we have a strong bond?
Yeah, well, we got.
We do have a bond. I think I have a loyalty bond to all 3 of you.
Mm-hmm. So that's 3. So that's 17.
Which is what I needed.
Do you want to burn all of those bonds? You want to invoke those bonds? It's up to you.
Yes. I'm going to look around at all my friends and think that I'll think really hard about how I don't want to be a vampire, and it'll go away.
Make it real.
You're
like, fuck, guys, fuck.
And you're able to, the way we'll kind of story-wise is you're able to grab at its jaw, seeing your friends, all faces, and you can't leave them right now. You're able to kind of grab its jaw and yank it off of your neck, leaving this kind of gaping wound, blood gushing. But you will, yes.
I will say too, for flavor,
Yes,
because
please.
I'm glad to know that it's not just me. I thought, this is my bad. I thought it was me being like, I don't want vampirism, but he didn't stop biting me. That's what I thought was gonna happen. That would be dumb. So that's my bad. But if I'm gonna like pry him off of me, I'm like looking at everyone. I'm like, I just went through this with Peter. We can't have another person who needs to feed off of other people. I'm not gonna like just pry him off completely. I know his lower jaw is weak, so I'd like to like, and if I need to use a fabulous point, I will. But I want to crack his lower jaw.
Yeah, burn that
I
fabulous
can
point
get him
for
loose.
flavor.
Yeah,
Burn that.
yeah. to
Like
get him
King
loose enough.
Kong cracking the
Totally
jaw
King Kong
of that
and the
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Just
Yeah.
cracking its jaw as like it was wiggling before. Now it's just kind of dangling down as she kind of grabbing at his jaw, which is not staying where it should, and that will be his turn. So that is the next player turn. It can be any of you.
I'll go. Fuck it.
All right, Jeane.
Continue it. Still walking forward. The jaw is like swinging more than ever before. He can't chew. So I'm gonna shoot him, and we're gonna see if it kills him, because I have a thing if it does. So that is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 20 light damage.
20 light damage.
And then I'll roll again. That's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And that's another 20 light damage.
What is this? How do you kill this man?
So their jaws swinging. They're trying to focus up, and Jeane just walks almost mechanically, like a mechanical soldier. Moves as they're panicking. Places the gun in their mouth, pointed upwards. Chew on this. Bang.
Yeah,
Bang.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of his head, like from basically here up, just kind of explodes outward, and the body spins to the side and slams to the ground, laying lifeless. And you would all, have this kind of moment of quiet, and then you hear overhead that you would hear the announcer, and down goes Team Sanguine. And ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, we have our brand new champions, the Flames. And immediately, like the forest and scorched wasteland around you, it vanishes as you're in the center of that octagon. You see the vampires' bodies all kind of laying about on this illusionary stage, and you would see the crowd, cheering and roaring your names, and they're all holding up the earthling signs. Earthlings. And you would see the announcer comes down, and he has a microphone, and he goes, "Well, Earthlings, new to the tournament this year, and you win it all and beat our defending champions. How do you feel?" And hands the mic off. Who takes the mic?
Jeane.
What? Oh, okay.
You're the face.
Yeah.
Remember?
I forgot. It's been a while since we played. I forgot. This is a how do we feel?
Yeah.
Takes it. All of the speeches went in my head, rushed by, and I was like, "Stay Earth forever," but don't. That doesn't make sense. Thank you for watching. We love to put on a good show.
We love you, Jeane.
I love you too, random citizen. Feels good to win. Feels good to live. Feels good to survive. This is our first win. And it's also our last.
Oh, is the crowd like, what? No. Do you mean to say you're not coming back next year?
Not if I can help it.
Oh, well, go out while you're on top, huh?
Yeah. Retire with a winning record, as they always say.
Well, this is quite a one to win. And don't worry, all your rewards will be waiting for you back at your hotel. Any final words to say to the audience from any of the rest of the group?
Welcome to the. And Val like pauses for the audience to finish it.
Crowd goes nuts and wild. And as your platform begins to kind of move back into your tunnel, and you all arrive back where you were, and the door that you came from, like leading into the arena, slides open. And you all have won the tournament.
Just plop down on the fucking ground.
It's floor time.
Oh, it's floor time.
It's floor time.
It's floor time. We're just. Oh.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? How our stats looking? How's it? Oh, I'm tired.
Real low. Real low.
Oh, I thought adrenaline would last a little longer, but nope, it's gone. I think that might be magic exhaustion. I used all of it. Oh, okay.
Your bodies, for any of you who expended most, if not all of your MP, your bodies hurt. And on top of all of the injuries you took, you are sore and exhausted.
I used all my MP and my IP, so I'm 0 on 2 categories. So I fucking just like in the animes when they're like white and they have the lines
Just-
above.
Yeah.
Just drained, done. Okay.
Guys, I don't even know what do we even win? Is it just like riches? Is it food? I'm starving.
Yeah.
You're just holding your neck.
It's still bleeding profusely through my fingers. It's fine, guys.
Both Peter and Rhea are still bleeding.
Actively bleeding.
Actively
yeah.
bleeding.
No big deal.
Yeah, let's
I can heal us really quick.
Can we
but
get like a medic?
I assume that they would help us.
You would see like the little robot comes back and he goes, "What do you need?"
We need to staunch some bleeding.
Of course.
Maybe
And
like a
he's-
little bit of an energy drink.
He wheels forward to Betty and goes, "Please kneel. I am short.
Huh?
Please kneel. I can't reach
Oh,
your neck from
yep.
here." Thank you.
I'm short.
And you see his hand kind of like rolls, like his little like pincer hand rolls back, and this little almost like it looks like the front of an aerosol spray kind of appears, and he goes, "Please hold still."
Okay.
And you see this green spray roll out of his hand, and it's a very cooling, very like just
Aloe vera.
yeah, like aloe vera on a sunburn kind of feel.
Nice.
And you will heal 20 HP.
Oh!
And the bleeding will be stopped.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
And then he wheels over to Peter, who's covered in holes, and goes,
Yeah.
"Please kneel. Please kneel."
Uh-huh.
And you see he kind of douses all of Peter in this healing spray. You will also heal 20 HP, and the bleeding will stop for both of you. And then he opens up a little like hatch on his stomach, and you see there's a mug there that fills with this kind of orangish liquid, and says, "You required an energy drink," as he hands it to Jeane.
Could you just like empty it into my mouth? I cannot move.
No, okay, open up.
Ah, ah.
I'm gonna roll to see how well he does this. It's pretty good. He rolled an 11. So he just guides this into your mouth. It tastes like an orange crush. And you will regain 20 MP and 20 IP.
Ugh. Well, I only get a max of 10 because IP is rare to get upgraded to.
Anyone else require anything?
Where do we go? Because we won. Where do we go?
Oh, go back to your hotel room. Your rewards will be waiting there for you. And I
Sick.
believe your benefactor is waiting for you there as well.
Oh,
Great.
Oh.
Oh boy.
we all realize like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. All right, let's meet another possible big bad. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
No problem. Congratulations.
Thank
Space,
you.
Space Jam. And you see
Space
like
Jam.
this little like
Yeah.
fairy fire like LED face says Space Jam across it
Nice.
as it like kind of rolls like that rolling text and goes goodbye and
MJ
then
would be proud.
rolls into a hole in the wall and vanishes. And you are all free to do what you desire.
Guys, I don't really want to go back to the hotel
Gotta
room.
go back. We can't.
He wasn't exactly excited last time.
Where else would we go?
I guess I'm avoiding the inevitable. So
We
Oh.
won. He should be happy, right?
yeah,
Beat centuries-long champions. I think that might be a cause for at least a smile. Hopefully a chortle. Oh gosh.
I want to see that man chortle so bad.
Okay. Let's see if
We
we can
should-
make it happen.
Yeah. We should meet up with Atlas and Perry
Yes.
and
And the narrator.
the narrator. Thank you. I was like, there's one more person as an NPC. Yeah, the narrator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna nudge.
that's all Val says.
Val. I'm nudging Val.
That was it. Yeah.
Like Rhea and Jeane are just bumping them on either shoulder.
Ah!
I'm doing the.
But it's like, ow, God, ow.
I'm really sore. I'm really sore. So what are y'all doing?
Meeting up with our three NPCs.
Oh.
Trying to go find them.
Our three
Yeah.
friends. And then going to the hotel to not get killed by our benefactor.
Does the narrator want to be in the same room as the Drowned King?
Ooh.
I don't know. You can ask him. So you all walk out of the arena, and you would see the three of them. You would see Atlas, and Perry's on Atlas's shoulders. Her face is covered in cotton candy, like scraps of like candy and food and things like that. She's got popcorn in her hair. She's got still has the big Peter cup, like sucking down some sort of drink through that. And you'd see the narrator Valorant, and you would see Atlas, the three of them standing there. And immediately the narrator beelines for Val and gives you a big hug. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, just that one, that shoulder is
sorry.
a little. Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I
Oh.
just.
Well, you did it. You all did it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You,
Thanks.
you lived. Which is great.
Yeah. We did.
And let's go not die in a hotel room.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because our prize and our benefactor are waiting there.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised about that too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you should be happy, right? You should be in a good mood.
I'm predicting at least the chortle. Maybe a smile. Like a grin. Not toothy, just like a line.
Maybe a huff.
Ooh, huffs are good.
Yeah, he might huff.
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's also like who we need to talk to get the job done. So,
Right,
even if I
right.
wasn't, kind of got to go and get it done. I don't know if he'll be happy to see me.
Oh.
You don't have to come back to the hotel room with us if you don't want. We can let you know when he's gone.
I could just hang around out and maybe in the lobby get a coffee or something.
Mm.
It's up to you. Obviously, we can also explain the situation, but I just wanted to give you a choice.
I think after a long day's worth of fighting, avoiding conflict is probably a good idea for you guys.
Here.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's-
I will see if I can get one of those mesh shirts or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will mosey. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And Atlas kind of pipes up and goes, I'll go with him, and I'll take Perry. And Perry's like now falling asleep on the top of Atlas's shoulders, like just kind of like laying over his head. Just and I will walk this one around while they nap.
I think that's probably a good plan.
Dad, Atlas is my favorite.
I love
thing.
Atlas.
Yeah,
This is so cute.
Oh.
So those three are gonna kind of mosey around while you four head back to the hotel. I believe is the plan.
I'm gonna reach
Okay.
up and give Perry a little scritch before we.
That's
come
my
through.
kind of candy.
Oh, I know, honey.
Just kind of like holds, like it's there's no cotton candy left. It's just like the stick, it's like holds it. And the narrator will give Val just a little kiss on the cheek and says, "Good luck."
Thanks.
Right, and they just kind of stand there and watch the four of you limp away. I would say probably. And as you all are walking, you would see like there's like the people in the audience who are filing out of the stadium, just going like "Go Earthlings! Oh yeah!" Just cheering for you all, as you all have become celebrities of a sort.
Oh, great.
Winning
Just what we wanted.
the largest tournament in the land.
Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta leave immediately, is what you're telling me, because motherfuckers will know we're here. All right, good to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a specific agent of a specific somebody is gone now. So,
fuck.
mhm.
Let's
Yep.
go right now.
Let's get out. Let's go.
So you all make your way back to the hotel, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you make your way back to the Crimson 86, and you walk in and you see Skelly has balloons in the lobby, and he goes, "Congratulations!"
Thank you, Skelly.
Thanks,
Of
Kelly.
course, well done. And he hands each of you a glass of champagne.
Mhm.
And he goes,
Oh,
"Congratulations! Do you require anything?"
I think we're good. For
No.
no.
We're good for that.
No, I think
Here.
we're good for now.
Without you, Skelly, we
Cheers.
wouldn't be here.
Without
Mhm.
Skelly.
To Skelly.
To Skelly.
And
Skelly.
you see he drinks the champagne. It all just like waters out of his bones.
Amazing.
God.
And he goes, "Well, your prize has already been escorted up to your room, as well as your benefactor."
Can you like Skelly? Hey, Skelly.
Mm.
I'm gonna lean down.
Mm.
Hey, based on like mood, how is our benefactor? How are they looking?
Oh, he seemed thrilled.
Okay. Did he have like a smile on his face? Is it like a grin, or did he laugh?
It was like a smirk, maybe, like a one
Oh.
one side, kind
Mm.
of like turned up, like not a full smile, but like just
Mm.
kind of like
Yeah.
And you see his jaw kind of tries to move, where he kind of like and try to
Yeah.
stretch his jaw that way. And
I got half smirks. That is on me.
yeah, and he says he didn't seem like he was in bad spirits, so.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That's a good sign. All right.
Okay. Can we have the rest of the champagne bottle just to
Oh, yes,
bring with
you're
us?
You're the only people here now because everyone else is dead.
yeah.
So
Oh, that's
Fuck.
so
That's
true.
Yeah.
right. That's
Right.
right.
That's right.
Oh God. Okay.
We didn't kill everyone.
No.
hey, I wouldn't judge you
Personally.
regardless. Hey, you were in a tournament to the death. What are you supposed to do?
That's
Here's
true.
More.
You're not
more
wrong.
business later, because we're
Yeah.
not coming back.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
And you all head up to the hotel room, and you open the door to your room as you're just chugging champagne, Rhea, as you're going up.
Honestly, I finish my glass and then I leave it on a shelf somewhere and I'm just drinking it out of the bottle.
Great. And as you walk in, immediately you're hit with this smell of cooked foods, like cooked meats and pastries and like just good smelling food. Like it smells almost like a Thanksgiving as you walk in. And you see the majority of the furniture in the living room has been replaced with a large dining table that is covered in food. It's a beautiful arrangement of plates and cups and silverware and all sorts of things, like beautiful comfy chairs. And you see sitting at the head of the table is Zarathar, the Drowned King, or one of the iterations of the Drowned King is sitting there at the table. And he stands up and kind of just does like a slow clap as you all walk in and goes, well, well, well. Congratulations to all of you.
Thanks. I know you didn't doubt us for a second.
There was a bit, but yes.
Which bit?
It was the tunnel. It was the hallway.
When you nearly died to snow, yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's-
Yes.
Everybody has a weakness.
Hey, there's a whole mountain
Ours was-
on our planet that's just full of corpses. So cold is bad for us.
True.
Understandable. Well, but you did make it out, so congratulations. Please come take a seat. I'm sure you're quite hungry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he sits back down at his spot.
Okay. I guess I'll go to a chair closer because I assume nobody else would want to sit there.
Well, so
That
that-
seems the
As
most appropriate.
possible.
So do you sit to his left or to his right?
Mm.
Stu's right.
She was right. Got it.
That
Steve's
means
right.
something.
I don't know.
Okay. I didn't know what I was like. Okay.
And then there are obviously the 3 other chairs at the table. Where are the rest
I'll
of you
sit directly across from him.
Got it.
That seems appropriate.
I'll sit on Rhea's right.
Got it.
I'll sit in the last seat available.
It's the last seat available. And you all take your seats. And there's this bit of this kind of like moment of awkward silence as he just kind of like looks to all of you. Almost expectantly.
Champagne. Do you want some champagne?
Sure, of course. Yes, Jeane.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. Heard a lot about you.
Hmm.
Happy to have helped. And I hope we can have a healthy relationship in the future. I don't know what to say to forces of nature. Well, I've said a few things to other forces of nature, but I'm not gonna talk about that.
Well, I appreciate that, and I do appreciate you all stepping in. My last team unfortunately met an untimely demise, and so we needed a last-minute replacement. So I do appreciate it. It has made me quite a bit of money, as well as yourselves have made quite a bit of money. As he gestures to the kitchen counter, and you see like 4 like large sacks of what you could only presume is gold.
Oh. That's useful.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, allow you to perhaps, get the things you need to get or set up a life here if that's what you wish, or I'm not quite sure. All I know is that you wish to learn how to seal one of the Rezanas. Is that correct?
Yeah. So if we don't like deal with that problem, there's not going to be any, using the money to set up a life, cuz like the world's going to end.
Right. And when is that?
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now. It's been a minute.
I think it's still 2 weeks. Because we haven't regained our forms yet. So it's only been a week, and originally the timeline was 3 weeks, I think.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Cool.
So
2 weeks. Yeah, so
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. Well, that is concerning, I suppose. And you wish to seal the Rezanas, not kill them.
I'm down for killing them.
We thought it would be easier.
It will be easier. It just will still leave them alive, in a way. More so just trapping their immortal soul in a plane beyond this one. But,
I mean, do you know how to do both? I mean, I assume you know how to seal them. Killing them is harder.
Yes.
In what way?
In the way that, it is much riskier to attempt to kill them, as a prolonged combat with them is not advisable.
Makes sense.
As much strength as you may have gathered in your short time here, they are quite powerful and formidable, and especially if you're facing off at multiple of them at once, it will be a difficult task for you to undertake. So, perhaps you could thin the herd, and take out 1 or 2, or even, I don't know if you thought about pitting them against each other.
Well, funny you say that. There is one sort of, kind of, member that was already sealed, is sealed still. And I think that their family fight is what brings the world to an end.
That would make a lot of sense. Beings of their caliber clashing with one another would be quite devastating to wherever they do fight.
So, I don't think we have to get rid of all of them. I really just think if we deal with Valerian, that I think I think that'll solve most of our problems.
That would solve a lot of the world's problems if Valerian was dealt with. Well, all right.
You want to deal with him?
Which of you wish to learn how to seal?
I mean, I do the most magic, so I guess it makes sense for me to learn. Unless it's not magic related, but I'd assume so.
It is magic related.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I can do that.
Just Peter.
All
right.
Can multiple people learn it?
Can we all
Yeah.
learn?
Yes, I can
Oh.
teach it all to you if you so desire.
Oh, then yes, I think that's the smart. If everyone can learn it, we all have a chance to do it if one fails.
Correct. It will vary in potency dependent on your magic abilities, but you are all able to learn it. I will just ask up front, because typically these days this is not something that everyone enjoys, but the easiest way for me to show you how to and teach you the spell is by entering your mind. I can of course forcefully enter, but I would prefer consent and for you to allow me in.
Hey, at least you asked for permission.
Just for the spell, right? Like
Correct.
that's
Correct.
Okay,
I
okay.
have no need to root around.
I already assumed you were already in there, so
Well, that's because we are connected, Peter.
yeah. So
Yes.
You can do whatever you want.
Well.
No.
I assumed you already could kind of do whatever you want. So
Just
I'm
because
saying
you
there's not much
can doesn't
change.
mean you should.
We've had,
Yeah.
like I said, we've had some bad brain reading experiences, and we're all kind of a little iffy about it. So you'll have to forgive us for that.
That is all quite all right.
Yeah.
Well, if you are all willing, I can teach it to you right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
sure.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you would all suddenly, like all at once, feel this kind of almost piercing headache as you feel this pressure in your mind,
There.
as like
Been there.
years of study are just kind of almost crammed into your head at once. As you feel yourself failing at trying to learn this and failing at trying to learn this, and like digging through books, and after talking to people and trying it in on weaker creatures, stronger creatures, and then you can finally see that final confrontation where Zarathar did use this and seal away the patron upon their first arrival here on Novum. And I will send you all the spell. I will put it in the world lore channel. And you all will have access to the spell, and I will explain it for our viewers at home. As this is a spell known as the Grand Seal. You can target one person with this spell, or one target with the spell. The caster of the spell may expend as much MP as they wish to increase the potency of the spell. For every 20 MP spent, the caster will add a +1 to the result of their roll. Once the amount of MP used has been decided, the caster will roll willpower plus willpower and add the additional from the MP spent. The target of the spell will then make a willpower plus willpower roll. If they roll under the caster's roll, the spell will seal the target away in the in-between, where they will be bound and stripped of their strength.
I love it.
Okay, that's good.
It's good.
So the MP bit about how you can spend extra MP to make it stronger is what he meant by the strength of the spell will vary on your magical potency that you have. And as that headache kind of fades away from all of you, you all now have this spell, Grand Seal. And he goes, as promised, your reward for helping me in the tournament.
If we seal them away,
Correct.
is there a way to... I have two questions. One, can we combine and like super mega cast it if we like use the power of friendship and like all cast it together?
I have never heard of this school of magic.
It's
The power of friendship.
It's just like really good teamwork. You know what I mean? Like we all pool our power.
It is
and-
definitely possible for you to do so.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Okay.
I mean,
mind
did
you,
a
this. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we did a ritual together before.
We
so...
We did.
Oh,
It is.
it's-
Wait. It is a school of magic, isn't it? The magic of friendship.
It's rituals. It's just covens.
Well,
true.
yes, it is. It is possible to have multiple people all in one casting of the spell. Mind you that this spell will leave you vulnerable while you cast it.
What's the kind of is casting time and stuff like? What does that mean?
I'm provided, dependent on, how much magic you put into this. It could. What I mean by leave you vulnerable is it will leave you weakened once you cast it. It is quite a hefty spell for it to work effectively. So that is the only thing that I will say. It will take a full turn for you to begin the casting of it. Turn. This is Alec telling you above table.
Yeah.
It will take a turn. He's talking terms. No, this is Alec talking. This will take your entire turn to do so.
Gotcha.
So that's what I mean by
Okay.
that.
Fair.
And it's a single target. Like you hit one person with that seal,
Mhm.
all as much magic as you want to cast with it.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Nice.
Yes, and I will say something to keep in mind. I attempted to weaken the patron before I sealed him away because I knew it would make it easier. So I suggest you do the same. Is attempt to weaken the Rezanas before you try to seal them, so that they are not at full strength to contest your sealing of them.
Do you have any advice for weakening them? Because I know that's not exactly the easiest thing to do.
I mean, they may be incredibly powerful, but they are still mortal at the end of the day.
Mhm.
So what you did in the arena was a beautiful display of what you could do to them.
All right.
Do you think we'd be making and Val says this kind of to the whole table. We had talked about sending Valerian to the in-between, but would it be a bad idea if the patron's there too?
Well, if they're both powerless after the sealing, then when I went to that space, it was vast beyond vast. And so I don't know if we blast them in the same place, if they'll be in the same place together when we blast them.
Well, because we kind of saw the patron, on the surface.
Correct.
Not fully, but
He was able to come through, though. Yeah.
yeah.
He must have help. He must have someone assisting him, breaking his seal. Because his seal can be broken, but it needs to be done by someone with quite a lot of power. Which is why he's slowly eking his way through, because someone is assisting him. Because without help, they're completely powerless and bound.
Who would do that, though?
Or where would they get that kind of power?
We know at least one person.
Who?
I mean, Valerian.
This is true, but you said they're at odds.
They were kind of fighting.
And was he surprised when his son showed himself?
Yeah.
And then they all tried to work together to kill us.
Well, I feel like we kind of got caught in the crossfires, and Valerian wanted to kill us. I feel like the patron was just kind of you guys are just here.
Well, then there must be someone assisting the patron. Perhaps finding that person will assist you in your final conflict with them. I mean, you have 2 weeks, and now you have the goal to go wherever you wish.
And we had to make that decision because we're famous around the world, right?
Yes, you are now quite popular. So if you were attempting to hide from the Rezanas, word will spread quite quickly.
So we gotta leave post haste.
Yes.
Oh,
After dinner, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of dinner, Peter, why haven't you given your gift to your friends?
It's kind of a consent thing. They've been working with me and they weren't down for it. So I was thinking maybe after we finish this, we could all sit down and chat about it. I wouldn't want them to abandon me.
Oh, no, I don't think they would abandon you regardless. Would you? As he looks to the rest of the table.
No.
No.
Yeah, they're
But
No, but I'm not being turned.
yeah.
and I
But
don't
I'm-
want them fighting me when trying to get this done. So by myself, I'm not. I can do a lot. I can't do what they can do though.
And we can't save the world without Peter.
True. All right. Well, I just wanted to ask. You would all make fine drowned, but that is quite all right.
I think so too. You guys would look really cool with the eyes and the veins and the worms.
I've seen. Well, we've all seen what those worms look like. So like, I'm a pass.
We'll chat about it later. We'll chat about it later, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It would, just putting it on the table, it would increase your hardiness and your regenerative abilities.
It has done that with me.
Peter, please.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
Guys, I'm so scared.
This is an MLM.
So scared. I'm so mad.
But you, as Peter stated, it is all up to you and your choice and everything like that. But it was just an offer, if you so desire that you need it.
What?
Peter didn't really get a choice, so it makes sense that they'd
Well,
offer that to us.
Yes.
so.
Nikolai was not one of mine, so.
Oh, like one of your other additions, kind of.
Nikolai became infected while dealing with a being known as Grandfather.
Your grandfather?
He was like a grandfather to myself and my other versions of myself.
Oh.
Yes. And he had a small splinter of our infection growing in the north of this world for a long time. But Nikolai and a group of friends stopped them many, many years ago.
And I've got one of the friends.
Correct. But
So.
since Grandfather was not here to pick up the connection, I did.
Oh, that makes
Oh.
sense.
Yes.
Huh.
Otherwise, you'd be alone and probably turn into a feral beast.
Well, I'm glad I'm not. Thanks for helping out.
Mm.
I like being human.
He just kind of squints at you.
A humanoid. I like having. Is that not true?
Is the
that not true?
Is the classification drowned?
Drowned is the classification.
Humanoid though. I have.
Yes, humanoid.
I have like feet and hands and.
Scientific humanoid.
Humanoid.
Magical in nature, drowned.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Well, do you have any other questions? Anything like that? Yes.
I just had a question. So, once we lock them away,
Yes.
you said that they're like powerless in the in-between.
Correct.
Could we just go to the in-between and kill them there, and then?
Well,
they...
it would be a moot point, as the in-between is where souls go before they pass on. Now, passing on in this world is impossible, so their soul would end up freed somewhere there instead of bound there.
I see. Will they have a physical body that we can kill?
I mean, I saw people in the in between.
Not
I mean,
necessarily.
like when we send them to the in-between here.
their
will they-
body will go with.
Okay,
and
got
then
it.
be consumed. Yes.
Hmm.
But yes, if you would kill them in the in-between, they would just appear elsewhere and freed. So I would
Oh.
Bad.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
suggest against that course of action.
Good
Yeah.
plan.
which is why it'd be really hard to kill them, because then they would just go to the in between and
Yeah.
wreak havoc there. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And do you have any methods of after it's all over with to return from whence you came?
Still trying to figure that out. I've got many ideas storming in my mind, but they're being compartmentalized at the moment. So,
Well,
Do you know any?
methods of traveling between planes and dimensions and things like that. I didn't know it was possible after the original Drowned King did what he did. I didn't know it was feasible for beings to arrive here from other planes.
well,
Yeah.
this one is in particularly broken off from every other one, and I've met the one in charge of all the other ones. They weren't cool, so
Oh, interesting. Well, there is a being that has the capabilities to move between planes and things like that. They are the one in charge of the doorways.
The one with that kid.
Yeah, we
With the pigtails.
yeah.
I did not know this deity had pigtails.
Oh no, there was just like who was it that had that vision?
We had like
again?
a.
Did we
just had,
all
like,
have
a
that one?
vision.
Oh, that yeah. Jeane saw that. The
Yeah, and
The-
chatted with us
the
about
the
it.
doorway god
Yeah.
or whatever
and he was
opened one for a girl with
Girl.
pigtails,
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
and
Yeah,
that's when we got
when
yoinked.
she went through, we got yoinked.
yeah.
Interesting. Well,
It was Valerian didn't do it on purpose. He just took an opportunity.
He just got lucky. Yeah.
He wasn't smart enough to do it by himself.
No.
well, perhaps while you're in the in-between, you can find him there. Because I believe that is where Fringe is.
Oh,
Fringe, that's his name.
Yes.
okay.
He has not stepped foot on the mortal plane in quite a long time.
But he is there.
Correct.
Okay. And like when they say that, you can see it's like almost like another puzzle piece has like appeared before Jeane, and it's like locked itself in his brain.
Hmm.
And it's another cog on the machine of his mind. Okay.
Well, thanks for all the help.
Of course.
We'll get rid of that guy for you.
Good. Well, if you require anything else, Peter, you know how to reach me.
Yes. Chat with you soon.
All right. Congratulations once again, everyone. Enjoy
Thank
the meal, enjoy the drinks, and well, hopefully you stop the world from ending in 2 weeks.
Just hoping.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Did one last thing. If you wish to find the one who's assisting the patron, I suggest starting at one of the Cult of the Wills churches.
Mm.
Oh.
We've heard about them.
Yes,
We'll take a peek. Thank you.
of course. And you see he stands up from the chair, and you see he like takes a step away from the table and just vanishes. He was probably, you can tell he was not physically here.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I figured we were just playing the game. Yeah.
He was
Very tou-
surprisingly chill.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said he's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, it was your performance, I will say, to your credit, it was very what's the word? MLM or
LuLaRoe.
You were selling it.
You were
Yeah.
Thanks.
exactly. That's what I was trying to think of. Very telemarketer selling a product.
Yeah.
I lay in bed a lot and think about the consequences of me not fighting people all the time. So I was kind of prepared for that.
Mm.
So it worked out great. I'm
It's good.
let's eat.
Let's see.
Champagne?
Yeah.
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 Here, pass
How
over
much-
another bottle. Let's just
Yeah, like,
crack
how
open
much of
another
that
one.
bottle is gone by the time we
It's
get
empty.
it?
It's
Yeah.
empty, guys. One
No
drip
way.
comes out in Jeane's cup. I'll go
Ugh.
get Skelly, and I'll get up.
There's
to
no
the
way
door.
that there's not a ton of champagne at this table.
Oh,
If
yeah.
spots
There's
that
like a
you
whole
want to be
there's
hammered.
tons of different alcohol, all sorts of
Yep.
things here. You do see like one very like ratty looking bottle that says rusty cactus juice.
Oh no,
Guys, guys.
we can't do that
I don't
again.
want to just because
I
I
got
didn't the
horns.
first time.
Last time we went there, we
Peter.
saw some shit. You got horns.
Hey, here's the thing. Whatever's in that bottle is not as bad as anything else that we've been dealing with.
We don't know that.
Honestly, it's so true.
that doesn't mean
We
we
don't
want
know
more
that.
bad things to happen.
Therefore,
All right.
the scientist in me will go no.
How about let's have a few drinks and then circle back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good plan. Good plan. Good plan.
Yes,
Good plan.
let's
Okay.
circle back.
So in a few hours pass of you drinking and eating and hanging out and having a bit of normalcy, kind of like doing the things you were doing when you got snatched and brought to this world. You know, like
Yeah.
maybe you guys play some drinking games or what have you. A few hours later, I would say Atlas and Perry and the narrator would return.
We're all hammered.
And
Oh,
you're
yeah, we
all,
Yeah.
played college drinking games with champagne.
as the three of them enter, and Atlas goes, "Well, it looks like y'all had a good time."
Does the narrator have a mesh shirt?
He has a shopping bag.
What's in the bag?
It's in the bag.
What's in the box?
Did y'all
Look
have
at all
fun?
this food. We have so much food.
Guys, come on. Guys, come
Come on,
on.
get out of here.
What's
Don't want the
up?
door monster getting you.
Oh man.
It is like 11:30 at night at this point.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
no. Yeah, close that door.
Get Perry to bed.
Close the door. You see Atlas takes Perry over to the little pillow fort that she had constructed the day before. And just kind of like deposits her into it. And she's still asleep. And Valorant will yank up a chair, and so will Atlas as they join you at the table to drink and eat. So how did the talk with the Drowned King go?
Good.
Was that today? Whoa.
We learned a sealing spell.
It went in our brains.
Straight,
Yo,
straight in there, like
So
mind
cool.
meld, like
Yeah.
mind meld action.
it was sick.
Yeah.
Good.
See, Atlas is pouring himself a very hefty glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up. The narrator will also grab a drink. Well, that's good, I suppose. You know, you learned how to put them away, so that's good. Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
bad news. Someone is helping the patron get out.
That is bad news.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody like super powerful. And it's not Valerian because they are not friends.
All
But
right.
but we did get a tip. We got a tip from Zarathar. Apparently, the Cult of the Wills churches is a good place to start.
Well, yeah, that's a very good place to start. It is a group of fanatics, I will say that. You know,
So are we.
Hey.
At least it's not a group of vampires.
Yo,
Hey.
I mean,
Atlas, if it was you, would you tell us?
if what was, huh?
If you were
If
it
you were
was
helping.
would you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but if it was me, I would use magic. I just have my fists.
So true.
Oh.
That's very true. But hey,
Uh,
those fists are magical. I've seen what they do.
So true.
Many years of study. Pours himself another glass of whiskey. But is there anything anybody particular would like to do as you revel and have a night of drinks?
What did the narrator buy?
What the
Fashion show. Fashion show.
Yeah.
show.
And you see, like, you know, it's like maybe like an hour or two in, so him and Atlas are kind of also you know, a little like on the tipsy side, and you see Zarathar goes, okay, one second. And you'd hear him kind of fall when he goes into one of the bedrooms, kind of knock over And then he comes out in like a he's left his kind of like old leather coat behind, and he comes out in like these black jean looking pants and a mesh shirt in this kind of like almost like fur collared black vest that he has over the top of it. And he goes, I don't know, it just looked kind of, it was on sale.
Ow, ow.
It was on sale.
Val
It
does a
must have
spit take.
been-
Like,
Can you roll which direction you spit, whether it's at somebody else? 1 to 3 is at
Yes.
somebody else. 4 to 6, it's off to the side.
1.
1. All right, now roll a d6 to see who you spit it out.
4.
4, Jeane.
Oh, that's perfect.
You just get.
Oh, sorry. I'm like patting your face with.
I'm fine.
He's like, it was on sale, as he like sidles back over and sits down at the table, looking like a proper goth vampire now.
Oh, question.
Yeah,
Did we hear the knock at the door yet?
you did. There's that bump, bump, bump,
Get out of here! Boo!
bump, bump, bump.
Stop it! You can't
Not
today,
can't party
not
with
today.
Who is it?
Stop it, Val, stop
it.
It's me, your friend.
No.
Ian.
No.
We don't have any
Wait,
friends.
what's your name if you're a friend?
How did we meet?
At the bar that one time.
What bar?
Just let me in. The voice changes, this kind of like deep, resonant, demonic voice. They knock like one more time, and then there's no more knocking.
Yeah, take that.
Great work, guys.
Like
Defeating
when you're
villains.
annoyed away a demon before.
I was like, it's like when you troll a telemarketer. Like that's what we were doing.
But the night of revelry goes on. Is there anything particular you want to do before you all pass out in your particular places, wherever you do pass out?
Guys,
Mm.
do you guys remember when I said that my fear was cannibalism?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's not.
Mm.
I think that my fear is that I don't want to hurt you guys. And I love you all very much, and you guys are my best friends.
It's okay, Peter.
Come in.
I just like pull Peter.
Let's
It's okay.
go. Let's get a hug.
Like,
in.
Yes, group hug, group hug, group hug,
It's a
group
group
hug,
hug.
group hug.
Mess.
Peter full crying.
It's that time of that time of
Time
evening.
of night.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That level of drinking has been done.
Yep.
Peter is gonna fall asleep. You know, in like a cartoon when they fall asleep with their butt up, like face down on the ground.
Absolutely. Imagine like a cheeseburger or something like next to your face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or does everybody else fall asleep?
As Val is like half falling asleep, like leaned on like the narrator's shoulder, is like, I feel like you need a nickname, cause like narrator is a lot, and like we can't shorten Valorant to Val, cause that's just weird. What if I call you like Rin or something? Like the
That's
like
cool.
I could just do Rin.
Rin is cool. I could do cool. I'm cool.
Do you like that, or is that weird?
No, anything that you say is cool. The Rin it
Okay.
is.
Rin, I like it. As this is like one of those like half fallen asleep conversations, you
Mhm.
know? There's way too long of pauses,
Yep.
and then she's just out.
The two of you both fall asleep sitting up wherever you were. Where does Rhea and Jeane pass out?
Rhea doesn't like to go to sleep drunk because she doesn't like how she feels when she wakes up. So she is going to waste time until she feels less drunk to go to bed, and is going to grab her bag of money off of the
Heavy.
counter. Yeah, how much, like, is it like hundreds of pieces of gold?
Yes. So in each bag is 5,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna
first one
5,000?
It's the first one we've ever gotten.
5,000. Yeah, this is the first quest you guys have completed.
I put it in my money slot. Immediately it hit save on the file. So the money would disappear.
Save. And I'm just gonna go to the balcony, because there's a balcony, right? A little balcony. I'm gonna go and then just put the bag of money next to me. I'm gonna say, Jeane, watch this. And I'm gonna grab a fistful of gold and throw it as hard as I can off the balcony.
Hero might.
Wait, down or out? Down or out?
Just straight out. I just want to see how far I can throw it. Oh, I rolled 2 dice, so I'm acting like I never played this game before.
Please roll might.
You're drunk.
12?
12. So yeah, you whip this gold. It goes skipping over a couple buildings. There's a guy having a kebab. Oh man, I wish I could get 2 kebabs. Bam! And a piece of gold hits him in the head. He's like, thank you. He's down to the sky to go get himself a second kebab.
A kebab is 1 gold here.
It's
the economy's in
It's a
shambles.
real good kebab.
It's okay.
Delicious.
This is Las Vegas.
It's like filet
okay.
kebabs.
This is
okay.
Blaze
Wagyu.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's Wagyu beef. But yeah,
oh my god, that sounds delicious.
How much gold do you chuck out over the city?
How much could I fit in my? Let me see how many dice I can fit in my.
Yeah,
hand.
see how many dice.
See.
I love how you're
metric.
sciencing
I'll
this.
tell you. 1, 2, 3.
No, that's a
Good
really
metric.
good measurement. Yeah.
It's I'm not trying to be aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you chuck 8 gold. So you have 4,992 gold.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn back to Jeane. I can do this all night.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
How are you feeling, buddy?
You asked that. And Jeane is at the table. He's fully just got a full on. He's using the remainder of the food as an abacus, as he is currently trying to calculate the level of mana it would take for it to be impossible for someone to pass based on stats alone.
Impossible for someone to what?
To roll.
Oh.
To beat. And he's looking at his phone, and he's got mashed potatoes and peas, and he's just doing math that way. And as you're at the balcony tossing money,
Just throwing gold to the wind.
tossing it. Jeane he doesn't really look up at you. He just goes, "Don't throw my money. We worked hard for the money.
It feels good to throw it.
You work hard for the money.
I work
So
hard.
it better
for
be all right.
money.
Yeah, that's a good song. Solid song. You did good. You fought good. Don't waste money here. You might.
You
You
did
might.
good too, buddy.
Thank you. You might need money to.
Let me come over there. I'm gonna jump over the back of the couch.
Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, don't. Oh, I'm protect your head so you don't fall over. And
What you doing?
Math.
Fuck no.
Yeah, it's a lot of math. I'm trying to figure out if we do if we can team up and do seals, or if we got to do one person seals, how much makes sense to spend so that we don't die.
What's
Is
the
that
number?
So far, the highest number I've gotten to is 67.
Is the most we can spend without dying?
Well, no, we can because if we take our god form,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then we spend all the XP, all the MP there,
Mm-hmm.
then that's at least 500
million. Yeah.
No.
It's a lot.
Yeah, we have 1,000, and you divide that by 50. That's 20. That's
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great.
That champagne hurts my brain. I just got to. So we have 1,000 MP. Divide that. I gotta look up the spell. Yeah.
While he's mumbling, I'm gonna go get him a glass of ice water and one for me
All right.
too.
Yeah, you grab some ice water. As you go into the kitchen, You see, passed out, like looks like he was like mid making some food. Is Atlas on the floor?
Making food.
Like you could see like a half finished sandwich like on the counter. You can see that like the thing of jam has like fallen over next to his face, and he's just knocked out on the floor.
I'll clean him up a little bit. I'll move the jam and stuff and give him a little pat and a kiss on the forehead. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Thank you for freeing me from the armor of eternal damnation.
That was so cool.
It was very cool.
Not cool for you to be in it, but cool that we're friends now.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Do you want to go to the bed?
I'm in bed right now. And he grabs like the loaf of bread and like sets it down. He goes, is this not bed?
Nope. That's
Oh.
bed, buddy. I'll give him another kiss on the forehead and go to bring the water to Jeane.
You would in the background of you two, you'd see Atlas kind of stumble, fall over a couple of times, and then eventually make it to his room.
Mhm.
Whether he made it to the bed or not is a mystery.
Only God knows.
Jeane,
Only God man knows.
Only God man knows.
Jeane just downs the water, and as he like finishes downing the water, there's almost like a click as he like pulls it away, and just like 1,000 MP, and every 20 spent we get 1 + 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that means if we spend all 1,000, that's 50 points,
Mm-hmm.
and then we roll and add that 50. Add 2 d20 and add that 50. First roll I can think of 67. And then you add, and then you add. No, take that back. You add, first roll, and then you add the 50. So that's like 100 and something.
Yeah.
So if one of us is real fresh in God modes, we could probably, if there's no fuck shit, seal someone right away.
So cool.
The question is who, and that's the next probability I'm working on.
I need you to tell me your real thought and not your like statistical brain thought of how do you think we can do this or not. Just gut reaction. Go.
Yes, I think we're completely 100% capable of doing this.
Do you think we can get home? Yes or no?
Yes.
Confident.
Well, you said analytical. Can't do that. So I'm going to go on hope.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. I hope starts with every thought. Yeah, hope is keeps you up, keeps you standing, keeps us moving. And we got to keep moving forward. Can't move back.
Keep moving forward. Did you ever see that movie?
I did.
Great movie.
A good one. It's good.
Yeah.
I just know that despite all our ups and downs, we keep moving on and keep fighting.
Are Val and the narrator in this room?
They are knocked out on the couch.
Mhm.
And Peter is on the floor with their butt in the air, face next to a cheeseburger. So they're there. They're just knocked the fuck out.
Jeane, I gotta be so honest with you. When the Drunken was like, somebody's working with the patron, you know exactly who I was thinking of.
I do.
Just thought I'd say that out loud.
No saying more out loud, because that tends to make shit happen.
So true.
Reality bends to our fuck shit. And I'm sick of it.
It's a good thing. It's the first of all.
Sometimes good, a lot of time bad.
Bad. Thanks for
Story-
killing that vampire who was gonna turn me into a vampire earlier.
Hey, no one's turning. No more suckers in this group. If I can help it, I'm gonna do it. I'm. Don't tell anybody. I'm also thinking of a way, now that I have this sealing shit, I'm gonna think of a way to seal that fucking curse.
That's such a good idea. Wait, can you do that?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
figure
better
it out.
work.
I'm gonna figure it out. 'Cause
Yeah, you will.
I'm very smart.
You're so fucking smart, Jeane. You're so fucking smart.
I am very smart.
You're
I'm-
literally so smart. You're the smartest person I ever met.
Thank you.
So true.
Thanks.
Well, that's a good plan.
If we can figure out a way to do that, then we don't have to worry about these people worrying about worms ever again. We can
Don't like the worms.
seal the source. If we can seal all the bad shit and get this world connected back with the other worlds, and we can travel all over the place. We don't just gotta have to go home. We can go everywhere, wherever we want. And honestly, that sounds like a blast. To going across the multiverse, like that's the shit science fiction is made out of.
That does sound like a blast. I'm glad you think that, because I think going home sounds really fucking boring, if I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Does it sound boring? I mean, you can't say hi to somebody you like or love or anything.
Well, yeah. Her demeanor immediately changes.
Don't you change on me now. What happened? Who hurt you? Who do I gotta shoot?
Nobody. You don't have
I'll
to
sh-
shoot anybody.
I'll shoot him. I've done it
No,
before.
he
I'll
didn't do
it
anything. He
again.
just like is there. He didn't do anything.
So it's a person. I got him. He's done.
No, it's just the only person that I would like care about not being on Earth for. But like, I could, if we could travel anywhere we wanted, I could take him with me. So
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta figure out a way to do that though. We don't
that's the
have-
only reason I want to go back home.
Once I figure that out, we can go home for like 5 minutes and then we can move on.
That's a good plan, Jeane. And I'll pat you on the shoulder.
Ew.
Get a little queasy from the movement. Like,
Yes.
Oh, bedtime.
Nope, we gotta do math. Can't. Drunk math, best math. That's how you do it.
Okay, well, wake me up if you need help with the math. But
Got
don't
it.
wake me up because I'm not good at math.
I might say a word and you might wake up.
Just like nudge me if you need something.
That should. And I will spend time my drunk ass doing drunk math.
Drunk math, got it.
Drunk math, doing a bunch of science and equations and engineering science and food.
For some reason, you kept getting the answer like 42.
Yeah,
sure.
that's a. And I go, that's a reference. Curse you, God, man.
So Jeane, how long do you stay up doing drunk math?
The entire time.
All right, until the morning.
Until like I'm fuck. What's this from Always Sunny? Like the Pepe Sylvia ass connecting dots and peas and string beans and mashed potatoes are made in like as figures and stuff.
Do you sleep at all?
Yes. Eventually he falls asleep at a corkboard or at a
Fall asleep like hanging on the strings.
I feel like at a point like the metronome sound in his head fully like gets loud enough where it like lulls him to sleep because he's thinking of nothing but that, and then he falls asleep in a plate.
Perfect, of mashed potatoes.
Just
and as you all fall asleep at your drunken stupors from your victory in the tournament today, Val and Rin passed out on the couch. Rhea passed out in one of the chairs, one of the comfy chairs. Peter passed face down, ass up on the floor. Atlas never made it to the bed, is passed out on the floor of his room. Jeane passed out in a plate of mashed potatoes, and Perry sleeping peacefully in her little pillow fort. The camera begins to pan back. Yes, Peter.
Nothing.
Okay. The camera begins to pan back and away from Nevermore as it pans out of the Crimson 86, and it pans as the sun is rising on this new day, and it pans over to the Nation of Six, where we see a familiar blonde elf looking at a newspaper. And it would say "New champions crowned, the Earthlings," and you see him fold the newspaper, and as it folds down, we see Valerian's face.
Fuck.
And he goes, "That's where they went." And that is where we're going to stop for tonight.
Ah,
no.
we gotta
We
leave.
gotta get out.
gang.
We gotta.
We gotta leave, gang.
Womp, womp.
We gotta get to Las Vegas. We gotta leave.
Thank you all so much for joining us for episode 19 of Echoes of Legacy. I hope you had fun. I know we did, or at least I did. I have been AlecTheBard, your game master. I'm going to throw it off to my tipsy players here to say goodbye. Why don't we start with Val? Steph.
That's me. I'm Steph. I am Equinoxdice. You can find me pretty much anywhere you get your social medias. And new fun thing, I am up for a crit award for best dice maker. So voting ends sometime in July. So I think there'll still be time when this airs to get your votes in. And speaking of crit award nominations, Christian.
Hey, that's me. Hi, everybody. Hey, what's going on? My name is Christian, aka AFluffyGoomba, all over the internet. I'm a TJRPG performer, educator, and event coordinator here in the space. I am also up for a crit award as I am up for what's my category? Best World of Darkness player.
Let's go.
Let's go. And I'm fuck me and humble. Vote for me. Vote
Period.
for me.
Yes.
Period.
You heard it here.
I work my ass off to help my coterie. So fucking vote for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it.
Icon.
Haley, go next.
Hi, I'm Haley. I go by HailieRosie on everything, and I'm excited to watch you guys at the Crit Awards. I'll be in the audience. I'll be clapping. I'm so excited. All right, and I'm gonna pass it off to Betty.
Hi, my name is Betty. I am BettyTheBeholder on TikTok and Instagram, which I'm excited about, but who.the.lovely was so fun to say, but that's okay. That's okay. Yep, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram, and I will also be at the Crit Awards sharing all my friends.
Let's go. We will see you all at Gen Con. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much.